What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. The boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. Top shelf preview for you guys today. Liverpool will take on Real Madrid in the Champions League quarterfinal. First leg, Liverpool lost to Real Madrid by 3-1. Greatest thing, Liverpool get a away goal. Now, let us see if Liverpool is the real comeback king. He has done it against AC Milan. He has done it against Olympiacos. He has done it against Barcelona. And we have done it against Borussia Dortmund in the Europa League. This is a chance for us to make it to the Champions League semi-final. And I'm confident in this Liverpool team. They can get the job done. I'm really confident in this Liverpool team. But first and foremost, before we start to talk about the game, I have two special guests on the channel. I just want to say welcome Jersey Boy to join the panel again with another top shelf preview. And I also want to big up Cup Talk TV. I want you guys to go and subscribe to him. And make sure you guys give your thought down in the comment section. If you're watching back on the replay, make sure you put the comment section, your thing down in the comment section. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash the like button, share the stream. How are you guys feeling today, guys?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Confident going into the Madrid game after the Villa game, obviously coming back from a goal down and showing really good mentality and confidence to come back, which I think we'll need if we want to win on Wednesday. So, yeah, I'm good. I'm looking forward to it.
Going to be a big game. Obviously, there is one injury update, and that is that Vasquez has done his PCL, which is the other ligament next to the ACL, which means he'll be out for 5-6 months at least. So, 5-6 months at least PCL, which is an awful injury, which means they won't have anyone playing a right back. They had Vasquez playing a right back while what's his name? What's his name? Klopp talk. Do you remember? Playing right back before he got injured.
Carvajal.
That's it. Carvajal's injured. Vasquez injured. So I think this is where they'll actually play three at the back now, and they will play Marcelo. They'll play Marcelo at wing backs. Or they'll play Marcelo at left back and Mendy at left right back. They'll play stuff like that. I can see Vinicius starting again. It's going to be a really tough game. I do not think we're going to come back because no fans and the fact that they've got Vinicius Jr. and Trent has been not good defensively. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Ryan, you're muted again.
Trust the process, Jersey Boy. This is Liverpool Football Club. We never die. All when we know it's difficult. All when we know rival fans write off us. Jersey Boy, can I get some positive in this match preview? Please, I'm begging you. We are Liverpool Football Club.
I know you want positivity, but I'm real. All right, I'm real. You know, and all of you guys, most of you said a win against Fulham. I went 1-0 Fulham, so I could see it happening. I think we will win the game, but it won't be enough for us to go through.
Yeah, that's a fair enough point, to be fair. I think that the defence doesn't look strong enough to hold that offensive threat that they have. So fingers crossed that every player, every defender, every goal, Alisson, every midfielder and every attacker is clinical and composed and puts their heart on their sleeves in a game which they should really try and grind out a result and a good result and a significant result against the almighty Real Madrid.
Well, I watched Real Madrid over the weekend. They defeat FC Barcelona by 2-1 in the El Clasico. They play very good in that game. The confidence is very high, back to back for them against Barcelona, Liverpool. So the player them going to have a lot of motivation to come in this game to give Liverpool a massive game. But we at home, We has done it before, as I said earlier on in the intro. It's no surprise. Liverpool can done it again. We just have to believe. We just have to have that confidence. I know fans is not in the stadium, but we are Liverpool Football Club. And this is the right team for us to knock out Real Madrid out of the quarterfinal, make a statement to be one of the favorites to win this competition. We have an opportunity. We at home. We just need to go all out for this Real Madrid team. We cannot make any individual mistake, especially at the back. When you look at this Madrid team going forward, they're looking devastated. Karim Benzema, farm of him life, scoring goal from left to right, banging a one against FC Barcelona. So he's going to be the player who's going to give Liverpool a lot of trouble. And we has to much anger Karim Benzema. He's a very good lethal striker. What do you think we need to do to stop Karim Benzema and stop this Real Madrid attack to get a goal at Anfield, Jersey boy?
The problem with Benzema is probably one of my favourite strikers. It's a real shame he doesn't play for France. I'm half French. I really want him to play for France, but the only reason he doesn't play for France is because of an incident that happened with him and prostitutes. And Deschamps, the current French manager, does not want him to be involved. I think if Benzema didn't do that, you would probably see Benzema as the number one striker for France, but he's not. It's Giroud. So I really like Benzema. I think he's really, really good. He scored a great goal against Barcelona, and then Cruz scored a free kick. You've got to be careful of Cruz from free kicks and corners, that kind of stuff. He's very good. Again, I think for us, to attack them is going to have to. We're going to have to affect them on the right side, because again, Vasquez was actually doing okay at right back, but he's now out for the season. They're going to have to play another midfielder, another centre back, or they're going to have to play Militao or Mendy at the right back.
When you look at this Real Madrid team, guys, coming to this game, the stats, fantastic for Real Madrid. They're sitting top of La Liga right now. When you look at their away record from home this season, they has won in their last, let us see, 2, 4, 7 games away from home. They have 6 wins, 1 draw. So they has traveling very good away from home this season. So they are pretty decent, and they're going to be a really, really difficult team for Liverpool. When you look at this team, the last time they played, they defeat us 3-1. You see some of the players that impact the game. Casemiro is the one who everything go through. He's the one who make Toni Kroos Madrid look very good. And also, we have to aware of this youngster play for the Brazil national team. What's his name again?
Vinicius.
Yeah, he's the one.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is very dangerous.
Yes, he
give Trent a lot of problem, man. He give Trent a lot of problem, man. I really expect Trent to do much better, especially Trent only made high. It's going to be tough, but he has to do much better.
Yeah, I think regarding your first question on how do we manage that, and how do we try and stop them from scoring that goal that they need, I think you dropped the line 10 yards deep. I think I've been calling on it for a week now, and I'm saying a 4-2-3-1. I think he start all 4. And to be honest with you, I think he will start all 4 for Jurgen Klopp, due to the fact that he has managed the front 4 quite well over the past few weeks. So in terms of their game, in terms of their playing time, and to be honest with you, when I keep seeing him play a 4-3-3, I'm a bit frustrated, because I know that he can play a 4-2-3-1, but I feel like he's doing that to sort of rest the. I just feel like he's resting some of the players, or managing their time a bit more to try and accommodate that Champions League tie in midweek. And I feel like if he starts all 4, we get an early goal. I think we could do it. It's a massive task, and don't get me wrong. I think if you were asking me from my head, I'd say Real Madrid would win. You know, like you said, they were good away from home. So I think it's going to be very difficult. But remember, guys, I've got it in my room here. This is Anfield. Cannot forget that. And we got to hope that you know, the boys are up for it. And like I said, put everything on the line. And you know, I'd start Fabinho and Thiago in that double pivot. I don't think Gini Wijnaldum's been up to it over the past few weeks. So I think you'd start Fabinho and Thiago. It's that double pivot and play all the full attackers.
100% agree. 100% agree, lads. All four of them have to play. All four
They
of
do.
them.
I think they do. I think you have to
Listen,
take that risk.
We've got nothing to go for anymore. It's either we're out or we go through.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know what's going to happen, so let's just go for it.
I think what Klopp has to do as well, and Klopp has to approach this, is the same way that he approached Barcelona, and that's got to be this because 24 hours before we actually were due to play Barcelona, Vincent Kompany smashed that winner in, and as disheartening as it was, you know, in all technicality, I thought. On that night, I thought, "Oh, we're not winning this league now. That's a big win, and that's just going to give them a bit more confidence to go and seal it against Brighton the following Sunday." So, you know, it was deflating, and then to obviously go Champions League and you're on the verge of going out when you're 3-0 down. It's difficult. So I think that should give them enough motivation, and the fact they're at Anfield. Look, the Anfield record hasn't been great, but you know, I think European night under the lights, you know, I think that should give them enough motivation. But sorry for interrupting you, Jersey boy.
Mate, don't have to apologise, mate. You made some really good points. Here's the good thing, right? The Anfield hoodie's gone. We've now scored 2 goals at Anfield, and when was the last? Let's go to you and Ryan. When was the last time you remember us going 1-0 down and coming back and winning?
Well, I actually found this out this morning. It was back in October, 6 months ago, West Ham, and that's just crazy. That's really crazy if you think about it. It's just mad, mate. Mad.
Yeah, what game was it again? What was it again?
West Ham when.
That's it, yeah, West Ham.
Jota scored in the last 10 minutes.
West Ham, and there were 2 games that Jota scored 2 last-minute winners. It's Jota. It was West Ham.
United was a bit similar as well.
Sheffield United, that's it. Those are the last 2 games we came back.
Yeah, those are the
In my
2.
opinion, if Real Madrid score first, over.
Yeah, same with me. I think we have to get the
thing, right? Here's the thing, right? We win 2-0, we go through. We win 3-1, goes to extra time and penalties.
I think that's enough. I
personally, just for the emotion, and I don't want this, it's going to give everyone heart attacks, but I can just imagine. I'm as I said to Ryan, I said if he gets his prediction right. What did Ryan say? He said 4-1, Ryan. No, Ryan said 3-0. Sorry, Ryan said 3-0. I said, Ryan, if you get your prediction bang on 3-0, I will buy you next season's home kit because I'm so confident it's not going to happen. But what I would love tomorrow, just for how everything will go crazy.
Yeah.
In terms of celebrations, this is what Ryan said. Ryan told me, this is a quote from Ryan, guys, and you should call him out on this. He said, if Liverpool win on Wednesday, he's going to get naked on stream. I said, you can't do that, Ryan. You'll get banned.
Yeah, you get cancelled, mate.
So, Ryan, please don't do that. Please don't do that. But I would just love if it's 2-1, right? 2-1, and it's out of nowhere, corner, Phillips scores the winner.
Oh, Bolton Baresi.
That would just, the emotions would just go mental.
Oh, mate, that literally, he can just hang his boots up if he gets that winner, and just hang his boots up. And that's all he needs to achieve. Like
no Origi this season. It's not Phillips. We'll have to see.
He'll be a cult hero. He'll be a legend.
We'll have to see. But I see You muted, right? You know you're muted. Good. Just telling you because you always forget that you're muted.
No, I'm hearing you guys. But Jersey boy, bring up the Liverpool starting level. That's it. We could go
Okay,
through
so
and see what we're
it's
going
going
to
to be
change.
similar. Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Osman Kabak, Nat Phillips, because we have no choice. Robertson, Thiago and Fabinho in the double pivot. Firmino, Salah, Mane, Jota, but the problem is who's going to be captain. And for that night, Robbo's going to be captain. The thing is, I don't want Wijnaldum to be captain. He's not captain material for one, in my opinion.
That's my agree.
And two, he's the first time he's ever been captain was when he started being captain for Netherlands in absence of thingy. So I Van Dijk. So I personally think it should be Bobby's gonna. No, Bobby. Oh yeah, apparently Fred says that Bobby will be captain because apparently he's been the longest server at the club. But Bobby can't even speak proper English. How is he going to be captain?
I think what it is you have Van Dijk, Henderson,
has to be Robbo,
Milner, and then they say it's Genie, but I think Robertson. He has more captain material in my opinion. Than
he's the captain for Scotland.
You just see the emotion on his face. You see how much it means to him, and I feel like obviously with Genie Wijnaldum's contract situation. Look, I love what Genie's done. He's given a lot to the club, but giving the captain's armband to someone who might have his head elsewhere, probably not the best idea going into a Champions League quarter-final when you.
Firmino speaks English well, but you know what I mean is there'd still be a little bit of a communication barrier as him as captain. I want someone to be captain to be there to express. If it is Milner, let's say it's sort of if it's Milner. Fabinho, I wouldn't mind that because Milner's going to be there and he's going to be the actual captain. It has to be either for me, Thiago, Fabinho, or Milner, Fabinho. If we're going 4-3-3, then we
Milner goes in.
Milner, Fabinho, Thiago. And the reason I want Milner there, if Milner does play, is because he is a proper captain. He's not Henderson, but he's a second captain and he is a proper leader. And I don't want Wijnaldum to start because I think Wijnaldum hasn't been great and he's not captain material. And for me, this game is going to be really difficult because I'm going to give you who I think will start now for Real Madrid. I think they will play 4-3-3 like they did before. They'll play Courtois in goal. They'll play, Marcelo at left back. They'll play back two of Nacho Militao. They play right back. They'll play Ferland Mendy. Midfield, they'll play Kroos, Modric, Casemiro. And then up top, they'll play Vinicius, Benzema, and Asensio.
Yeah.
So if you think about that, Ryan, who would you rely on stopping Vinicius?
Trent is the right man to do it. We don't have no option. Cannot bench our most creative player just because of Vinicius going to put a lot of pressure upon him. He has to learn and cope. He has to learn from him last mistake against Real Madrid when Juniors wind him up a lot. He has to learn. He have to go back and watch that video and watch the full game and he will see the mistake he made. He's very young, but he have that passion and him is a local lad and he want to prove to the fans, he love Liverpool and everything. So I think Trent is the man to just keep tight. Make sure you focus when you go forward. Try to get back as quick as possible because Real Madrid have some very good players who can easily put in some true pass, and that has been Trent downfall. He go quick going forward, but when he's supposed to defense, he laps and he just lost concentrations most of the time. So yeah, but I am going with my starting lineup for this.
I'll go for it.
Team. I think Alisson will be in goal. Kaba, not Philip. Robertson, Chen in the midfield. I think Fabinho we need a key performance. I want to see a performance from Fabinho. FC Barcelona 2018 when we win the Champions League. He just deal with every single thing very, very rapper. So Fabinho sit in the hole in midfield. I think Klopp will definitely go with Gini because he have the experience and him trust him. He have a bad game against Real Madrid, give away the ball a lot. But I think Klopp will start him. And I think he will go with Thiago. He rest him on the weekend. So he rest him and bring him on the weekend. So he will definitely will start in this game. I think Klopp will go with Mane, Firmino, and he will go with Jota. No. He will go with Mane, Salah, and Firmino. The reason why, guys, this is why I'm telling you guys. Sometimes Roberto Firmino, he don't score a goal, but what he do for Liverpool, he come back and help the midfield and keep that ball moving from left to right. He's a really, really key for this Liverpool team. And for us to beat this Real Madrid team, we have to keep the ball. We have to put them on intense pressure after pressure. So Roberto Firmino and Thiago come back inside the midfield, come back, it would be good. Yes, Jota would have been the ideal player to start over Firmino. But in this game, I want to see Firmino. Jota come on like 60 minutes when legs kind of a little bit tired and put them under a lot of pressure. So that's my starting lineup.
That's a very good lineup.
That's a good lineup.
Top talk about you. Well, what's your lineup for Wednesday?
Well, to be honest with you, I won't make any changes. To be honest with you, I want to see what you said, Jersey Boy, with the 4-2-3-1. A lot of me saying that will happen, but I'm more edged to say that I think that Klopp will go with what Ryan said with the 3 in midfield. Just due to the fact that I think Real Madrid's midfield battered us last time, and I feel like that's where we'll win the game if we dominate that midfield. And I feel like Klopp may go to that 4-3-3, but I really want to see that 4-2-3-1. I feel like, and some of me is saying that he will choose the 4-2-3-1 just because he's been managing the front four and not letting them play all 90 minutes every time. We've seen Salah get frustrated. We've seen Mane come off the bench. We've seen Firmino come off the bench. And then we've seen also Jota not start as well. So, look, he's rotated. And I just really want something good out of this season. And if that's beating this Real Madrid team, that'll be absolutely remarkable. But it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult, and but I'm going. I'll just go what I prefer. I prefer Ali, Robbo, Kabak, Phillips, Robbo to be captain, Trent, Fabinho, Thiago, double pivot, and then the front four in Mane, Jota, Mane, Salah on the wings, Firmino in the cam position, and then Jota striker. That's my starting level.
I think that's absolutely great. As Red FC said, he says they have another right back. Let me have a look who they played. Real Madrid. Who the Real Madrid bring on for Vasquez? For Vasquez, they brought on Odriozola. Is a Spanish who plays a right back, mainly fullback, plays a winger, 25 years old. So they do. They could play this Alvaro Odriozola, who's I think he plays for. He's I think he's the backup right back, one of the backup right backs. I don't know why they haven't played him before.
I don't think they'll play him. I think when you play, I don't think this boy has a Champions League appearance. So I think starting him against a Liverpool team who want to attack from the off, get that first goal, I don't think they'll do him any confidence if we did get that first goal. So I don't think they'll start him. I think they'll start with the composed back four, as you said, starting Mendy at right back and then putting Marcelo left back, I think. But, it'll be interesting to see what he goes with, whether he sticks with them wing backs and goes 3 centre-halves. So
I originally thought three centre-backs, but unfortunately Vasquez is injured. So if they're Vasquez, probably last time they played Mendy, I think one game they played Mendy, Nacho. There's a thing, right? It's crazy how Cruz is like 31 years old. He still looks a brilliant player, Cruz. I still remember that free kick he scored against Sweden. That was absolutely world class. That free kick against Sweden. You're muted again, Ryan.
Go for it, Jersey boy. What do you think about Joe said? What 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 you guys think of the position that Fabinho a centre back? What do you think?
No,
Yes,
you can't do that anymore. You really cannot do that anymore. I understand what he's talking about
Yeah.
because Kabak is being caught out a lot. But then again, with Kabak, Fabinho down there, he's not a defender. He's going to be out of position. The midfield is going to go back to shit again. It just does not work anymore. Just stick with the defense. If we go out, we go out.
I think Klopp's
I
realised how important Fabinho is to that midfield, so I think you cannot
You
take
can't
him
move
out
him anymore.
regardless of the back four. I think the midfield is important for the rhythm between defence into attack. You need that midfield, otherwise, because that's why we weren't scoring goals at some point, because we didn't have that midfield, because we used them and put them all in that centre back position. And once we had them centre backs, we had a foundation to put the midfielders back where they belong, and that's how we've been scoring more. So, I think taking Fabinho out, I can see where he's coming from, but not for me. I don't think in this
Okay.
this game.
So we
yeah,
go.
Jersey.
Sorry.
Hola.
No, I
Go
didn't
for
mean
it.
to interrupt. I can't interrupt you, Ryan. You go. So I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah. I was saying, Jersey boy, a lot of people concerned that club want to play back Fabinho at centre back. It would be ridiculous after so much success, Fabinho in the midfield, and we have so many success, and it would have just been like naive. Why you don't want to go back to what wasn't work, and to have Fabinho in the midfield, everything was just clicking and everything just worked. And you know that, Jersey boy, this is the first game that Fabinho come back in midfield. He lost and against Real Madrid and he have a poor game. Normally Fabinho have always an outstanding game that secure and protect the back line. So I don't want to see club go back to try to do silly stuff like these and mix up the player them. We just need a consistent team and play Fabinho in the right position. We don't need that. Every single player fit at this moment. Play every single player in their position. That's all we need. That's what we should have been doing a long time. I would have much, much, much better jersey
Yeah,
boy.
we're ditto. We can't learn. Man City last season did exactly what we're doing. They played Fernandinho as centre back. It did work sometimes and work sometimes. When they played against the counter-attacking teams, Man City were absolutely rubbish because Fernandinho is a midfielder. What do midfielders do? They go upwards because Fernandinho is our centre back. He goes too far forward and gets caught out. And plus, he's getting quite old now. So it wasn't working. The same with Fabinho. He's not a defender and he got caught out. So it has worked. Sometimes it hasn't worked. So in my personal opinion, Fabinho cannot play there anymore. Henderson cannot play there anymore. The only time I would like that to happen is, if I want to see them play it like that, is maybe, let's say, it's pre-season where okay, we're rotating the team and we're playing people at different positions. So there you go. So in my opinion, that's what it is. My saying leave Fernandinho alone. Well, again, Fernandinho was playing a centre back and he didn't play well at centre back. He's not a centre back. So I can have a go at him for playing centre back because he's not a centre back. Fernandinho is world class in defensive midfield.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jersey boy. And we're just hoping for the best at this moment because this is our final on Wednesday. This is the only cup we can win. That's the Champions League. So we have to go out there and fight. The most important thing for us, Jersey boy and cup, we have to take our chances. It's too many times. Salah, I love him so much, Jersey boy. He missed a lot of chance. Yes, he's the top goal scorer for Liverpool, but when you look at some of the game that Liverpool drop points or lost, Salah is the cause of it, although he scored. He gets so much chance. We really think we should to get a clinical striker? Because if Salah get 2 or 3, 4 chance, he going to miss it. He has to get chance to score 2. And it cannot continue at this level.
Yeah, I agree. I think what needs to happen is we need to be clinical on Wednesday, I feel. 25 shots against what was it, Villa, and only 2 converted. But if you said to me, create loads of chances and not score, I'd take that over not creating any chances at all. So I think what we need to do is be clinical, because we will get chances. We'll get more than 2, in my opinion. We'll get a lot of chances because we are chucking everything into one basket for one game. So I think if we get 1 goal early, I think that really puts the pressure on, and we have to be solid in midfield. Cannot let them transition into that attack. But we have to be solid,
I'm gonna
composed, and
Just
and just clinical.
Demo, Salah signed for Liverpool, he should score at least 40 goals every season. Position and the chance Mohamed Salah get. We love Salah. We love him. We're not crucifying him. But if he's more clinical, that's the thing. He's a good player, but he's not clinical. He's not an out and on, say, like a Hurricane. If Hurricane get 3 chances for the game, he's going to score 2. And that's all I'm saying, Demo. He get a lot of chance. He arrive in a lot of position, but he just not converted. Look at Saturday. Look at Saturday, bro. Look at Saturday. We nearly draw the game because of Mohamed Salah. He get chance and he did not put it away. Look how much chance we get before Aston Villa scored. If Salah score 1 or 2 of these chances, it would be a totally different game. We love Salah and he has done fantastic for the club. But if Salah come at Liverpool, when he signed for Liverpool, he'd have scored 40 at goal. It's just the facts and it's just the truth. No one getting on Salah, but he missed a lot of chance.
I think a lot of them haven't been clinical enough. I think if you look at Firmino over the last 2 seasons in particular, you look at Mane over this past few months, and Salah, he does get a lot of chances. And I get where Demo is coming from in the fact that he's scoring. He's like, what was it, 5 goals away from 100 Premier League goals. So, I think Mo Salah's doing his job. But I get where you're coming from, Ryan, in the sense that it is frustrating every time, say, he's on that right foot, just have a shot, he has more chance of scoring than if he was to cut inside on his left foot and then the defender cuts across. So it's frustrating, but I think Salah's doing his job, and I feel like we should really be talking more about Mane and Firmino, because I don't think they've been clinical enough, especially over the past few months.
Just give me a second. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm just going to make up something random here. No, that's not what I want.
Smash the like button, guys.
All right.
Guys,
yeah, smash the likes.
Just continue to do your stuff, Jersey boy. Continue to do what you do. But smash the like button. But guys, I want you guys to go and subscribe to Cup TV, Cup Talk. I'm going to drop the link down in the
All right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen.
Thanks, guys.
And show you exactly, quickly before we finish, what I would like to see next season. You tell me what you think.
Bring it up more.
I can't bring it up more. That's it.
That's full screen?
Yep. If you can see by...
call out the player them name.
If we're getting Konate, you can see 3-4-3. Trent playing as a right midfielder / wing back. And a back 3 of Konate, Van Dijk and Gomez.
That's a good shout, because
Robbo,
at least you've got more defensive cover then. If they get counter, because you'll have Gomez and Konate covering up balls over the top if Robertson and Trent go up. So yeah, I don't mind that. It's good, that. Yeah, I rate that.
Yeah, so that's what we'd like to see. I don't think Trent works as a right back anymore. I think right wing back's perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Henderson can play, but this is hard for me to put. This is really hard for me to put. So I'll probably put Fabinho and Henderson. and then Trent Robertson. I just want to see Trent as a wing back. I think as a wing back, he'll play absolutely brilliantly. You see, this is exactly this is how Chelsea play. Chelsea play Aspilicueta as a centre back, and they play Reece James as a midfielder, right wing back. That's what I want to say. I think Trent like that would be absolutely world class.
Yeah, I think they dropped the two midfielders as defense. I think they played like Chelsea. They play like
Where
five,
would you
5-5.
Question, where would you fit Henderson in it?
Possibly moving Fabinho where Konate is.
Or you could do this. If you wanted to, you could do something like this.
Yeah, and swap him Mane. Yeah, I'd probably drop for Henderson a bit lower, just just to provide that cover for the midfield. Yeah, that's
a weird formation, but this is what I think would fit. Look, this would be absolutely brilliant next season, in my opinion. Look at that. Salah, Jota up front, midfield of Fabinho, Robertson, Henderson, Thiago, Trent, and Fabinho, and then a centre back. You've got Konate, Van Dijk, and Gomez. Will Arsenal win, before we finish? Or to the question, will Arsenal win on Thursday? Yes, please knock out the race.
Is it 1-1? 1-1.
It was 1-1. Yeah, they've got on the way a goal.
Yeah, I think they'll win. I think they'll get a goal.
Let's do Scott quickly. I've got to go in a minute, but let's do quick score predictions.
Yeah, I've got to go as well. Score predictions, right? If they score first, 2-1 Real Madrid. If we score first, I'm going 3-0 Liverpool. So I'm gonna go optimistic. I'm gonna go 3-0 Liverpool. Come on, you Reds.
I'm going 2-1. We're
2-1.
not going through. 2-1. 2-1. We will be 2-0 up, and then they'll piss us off and get that really late goal and be like face palm. Actually, no, sorry, it won't be that. It'll be 1-1. No, go 1-0 Liverpool, 1-1. Then we go 2-1, and we're trying to get a third, and we just don't get it.
Yeah.
And Ryan's is 3-0, isn't it, Ryan?
3-0 for me. 3-0 for me. But guys, this is Cup Talk TV. Guys, just hit it. Just hit on that and subscribe for him. Let's get him to 800 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys if you guys can get him to 800 subscribers. So go on, subscribe to him channel. Myself, Richard, Duke, Jersey Boy, all of you guys, Joe, all of you guys, go and hit that subscribe button for club. Dan Chudan, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Support the channel. But yeah, Jersey Boy, you say you want to leave, right?
No, I will just finish off. I'll be here till we finish off.
Yeah.
Because my dad's coming and he's gonna have a go at me.
Okay. Alright. So I appreciate you guys come and do the match preview with us. Going to do the watch along on Wednesday. We're starting at 2:30 Eastern time. That's going to be like, what time that going to be in the UK? Jersey.
7:30. I think. I'm not too sure. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys checking out the preview with us. Tell the people where they can find a Cup Talk.
Yeah. Klopp Talk TV. Let's try and get 800 subs. Appreciate Ryan and Jersey Boy for letting me on as well. Really appreciate it, lads. It would mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button and just hit the subscribe button to Ryan LFC. Just hit 6K. Absolutely smashing it. Deserves 10K soon. Just smash the sub button and subscribe to Jersey Boy as well. Smashing it on his both of his channels. I think I've have you got two, Jersey Boy? I've subscribed to your one. If you got two, because I'll sub after.
No, I have have more than one channel, but I only have one channel in terms of normal content. The other channels I have to do with other YouTubers.
Right, okay, no worries at all. But yeah, I appreciate if you hit the subscribe button, Klopp Talk TV. That mean a lot.
I want to say
Right.
something before I leave.
Don't mute yourself again, Ryan.
Please, myself and Jersey, myself, if you're on Instagram, please text me on Instagram. I need to spoke to you because something has been brought attention to me and I want to know what's going on. And please, forever, Jersey say, I love myself because you have over 200 and had comment. Just a second. He have over 200 and had comment on the channel. But if him doing something bad, that not acceptable. Myself, you need to conduct yourself. Please, I'm begging you. Jersey boy, please. I love myself and I love you. So I want both of
Yes.
you guys to be a part of the family. But if it's going to be tactics or whatever, I have to remove one of you guys. So myself, please behave yourself down in the comment section if you're giving problem. Jersey boy, I'm begging you, please behave yourself. You know myself. I always see a call him Glory Hunter.
Ryan, I am behaving myself. Myself was not behaving himself last night. I timed him out because that's what you're supposed to do as a mod, time out people who misbehave. I don't think telling someone to go eat a curry when they come from someone else is acceptable, can be seen as racist. So I timed him out. And then he comes in the chat today only causing havoc. So I tell him to drop it. He doesn't drop it. And that's just more the arguments. So all I've just said is I want him to understand why I timed him out. He doesn't understand. He clearly one thing goes in one ear out the other. Doesn't understand proper, English or anything. He doesn't understand what I'm trying to tell him. You need to understand myself. You weren't behaving. You were treated because you were misbehaving. There's no time out for no reason. You were misbehaving. Grow up. You're not 4 years old. Grow up. So Ryan's gonna have a chat with you, but you need to behave yourself.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say about it.
Before we leave, guys, I talk to myself, behave yourself. Please behave yourself. Jersey boy, behave yourself. Both of you, just behave on yourself. And that's not right to send him or Korean that myself, behave yourself. Please, just support the thing and don't be rude. Everybody opinion on this channel valid. I have a lot of Bayern Munich fans here. Big up to Perfect Bayern. I have a lot of City fans here. We're all one community and want to keep it going.
One team.
All right, let's end the stream now because we're gonna keep
make
on
sure
going
you
for too
guys
long.
smash the like button. Smash the like button. And
join us Wednesday for watch along.
Okay, see you guys soon. Later.
Bye now.
You still